Hey guys, this is Courtney. I just want to give you a quick just overview of what I learned from God Vibrations. So one of the first things that Dan goes over is the power of God as the creator of the universe. God spoke light. He spoke us into existence. He spoke the animals into existence. And we see that his very voice was so powerful that it impacted the world in which we live today. So talk about generational impact. Wow, that's generational impact. So that's what is so fascinating about the power of sound, is that we can come into alignment with what God is saying and what God is doing, and that resonates in our spirit. And then when our spirit lines up with his, then we're able to do things that we would never be able to do alone. And so that is called the spiritual entrainment, in which we can come together in unity. And so that not only happens with us and God when we are obedient to hear his voice and carry out the task, but it also happens when we as individuals come into unity with what God is saying and what other people are doing and saying, all of us in one accord, speaking and singing and playing our instruments. How powerful that is, and how powerful that can be when we do that. I've been in environments where that happens, and the presence of God is felt in such a mighty way. Also, not only is his presence felt, but miracles begin to take place whenever we just come into alignment and agreement with what God is doing and what he is saying. And then other people do that as well, because it says in the word, where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, there I will be also. It also says that when we come into agreement with what God is doing, then he is going to inhabit the praises of his people. He is going to be there in the midst of them, and he's going to do some miraculous things. And I just can't wait to see what God does with our group, and the sounds that are going to come forth with all the different tones and textures, and the miracles that can take place through just the power of our sound and what we're learning here in this school. I'm just so grateful to be here, guys, and I thank you so much for the opportunity to be with each one of you on our Zoom calls. And each one of us is designed perfectly, and we have a unique sound, and the sound that we carry is important. And that is what I learned through the reading of God Vibrations.